Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray, ready here in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfielder Stuart Robson. And what we've got coming up for you is group stage action from the Cup. It's Dynamo Dresden against Leicester City.
Well, it's vital that you don't have an off day in these group games. Consistency is key to progressing further in the tournament. I'm looking forward to a hard-fought contest here today, Derek.
Well, here's how Leicester City will line up. And the match begins. Vardy. Oh, he looks threatening. My goodness, the importance of getting there was not lost on the keeper. Great challenge, he got nothing but ball. It is to be a throw-in. Possession lost, intercepted. A striker you can simply never write off. Jamie Vardy, of course, he has so much know-how. Stuart, what are you anticipating seeing from him?
Well, Derek, we know he loves linking up with other players, but it's when he's in and around the penalty area, that's when he's at his most dangerous, when he plays little one-twos around his marker and then plays the next forward pass into a runner. He could be the key to unlocking this defence.
Can they nudge in front? Terrific block there. Shelbred. Can he convert? Well, just over the crossbar. Excellent effort. Pamba. It's Abubakar now. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal, and it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal.
Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Wojciechowski. An effective challenge. Can they create something from here? And that puts them in position. Determined defending. Trailing as they are, they must make good use of this corner. Well, it smacks into the gloves of the goalkeeper. Well, they know they need to stop him, but it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Vieira. It's a neat move. Decent position. Big chance. And thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. Well read to win possession back. Oh, he's really opened them up here. And how about that for a save? They're making high pressing work for them here. And a tidy tackle. Wojciechowski. Vardy. It's with Bamba. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Now can they counter clinically? That's not a bad ball. He certainly has time. High degree of difficulty to hit it on the volley like that, and it was close.
Well, his skill level is so high. You're absolutely right. That's a great effort on the volley.
Wanted to keep it, but couldn't. Given away by Leicester. Excellent vision. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Ward-Prowse. Abubakar. The ball with James Ward-Prowse. Mastery of the passing game. Really good reading of the game to win possession back. Bamba. The ball with James Ward-Prowse. And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. That is that for the first half here. The teams are ready to have a go at each other again as the second half commences. Kostic. It's a good Leicester move in the making. And possession given away. Schmidt. Real chance. My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel.
Well, just listen to the fans. They know this is a big chance here.
And there's the delivery. And the danger is averted. Delivering it into the box. It comes to nothing in the end. And high marks for Jamie Vardy based on what we saw in the first 45. What did you make of it?
Well, I thought he had a really effective first half. Not only did he get the goal that gave them the lead, but his general play was really good. He was a constant threat, and I'm sure we'll see more of him in the second half.
Might really be able to trouble them here. There to win it back. Kostic. Well, he needed to read it to get there, and did. Will it be? Well, the flag has gone up. It was really close. Here it is now, a substitution. Barton. Excellent challenge. Has a go. Oh, a superb save. Ward-Prowse. And he read it superbly. Marega. Now Ricardo Pereira has it. Well, possibilities in the centre. Struggling to get it away. Well, they can bring it out now. And the upshot of that is offside.
Well, he needed to look elsewhere because the flag was always going to go up.
And time for the change now. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Running room in the wide position. And space for the cross. Well, he wasn't messing around with the clearance. Now can they counter clinically? Not much defensive cover there on the flank. Well, strong play here. Good use of advantage by the referee. And it crossed the byline, a goal kick as a result. So making the substitution now. An important interception. .15 left for play. Decent position. Marega! And pushed onto the woodwork. And the keeper hangs on at the second attempt.
Well, he's done really well, hasn't he? Great stop and then the reaction.
Well, they're attacking, but time is the great enemy. And the cross goes in. Not messing around with that clearance. Shelbred. And they continue to advance. And a lot of options here. Counter-attacking, very much an option. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. And just 5 minutes remaining. Well, this game will shortly be history, and the home side appear to be on the wrong end of the scoreline. Stuart, give us your take.
Well, I think their forward play...
Off the post and back in play. A goal! Sheer excitement! Level again here!
Well, here's the replay, and just look at his reaction to the initial shot. He's so sharp. He deserves that goal.
So, a level contest, 1-1. So, 2 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. Çağlar Söyüncü. On the offensive, is there to be late excitement? Well, he likes to run at them. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Illegal play, and hence a free kick. So the final whistle and the end of an evenly fought contest, but focusing on the hosts, what about their performance?
Derek, you can't always be at your best, and on those days you have to grind out a result, and that's exactly what they did today. It was a really good late equaliser.
Well, it surely was a dominant performance from Jamie Vardy. Stuart, what caught your eye in particular?
Well, he was the real threat, wasn't he? Scored one and unlucky when he hit the frame of the goal. He looked a top-class player out there today.
Schmidt. Real chance. My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel.
Savage, there's no hope. Kids these days, they think they've been outdone by, but they've never even looked at an iron lung like I did once. They got the whole thing wrong, just bumbling along on the bottom rung, each other off, designer. It's a constant hit. It's not worth what you're paying for it. In my day, the gear on the street was so weak, it could eat your ambition in a matter of weeks, just trying to envision the peak, and that's bleak. And that's big. The overload of discontent, the constant burden of making sense. It won't relent, it won't repent. I'll do remain in dissonance. The overload of discontent, the constant burden of making sense. It won't relent, it won't repent. I'll do remain in dissonance. Now then, look here, what you need to understand is if you want to make some decent money from it, you're better off kicking that singer you've got in out the band and getting yourself a gig down the Grand. I know the landlord, Fat Andy, and I bet he'd be up for giving you a leg up if you just give him a hand. Just don't be doing originals, play the standards and don't get political. I know what that singer's like. He'll end up in the back of an ambulance with the mic stand twice over, all because he couldn't ignore the flag and be polite. Show some respect and listen to my advice, because if you don't challenge me on anything, you'll find I'm actually very nice. Are you listening? I'm actually very nice. The overload of discontent, the constant burden of making sense. It won't relent, it won't repent. I'll do remain in dissonance. The overload of discontent, the constant burden of making sense. It won't relent, it won't repent. I'll do
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. My name is Derek Ray and my commentary partner on this occasion is Stuart Robson. And we have group stage action from the Cup coming up for you. It's Slavia Prague against Feyenoord.
Well, you have to be consistent in these group games. You can't afford to have an off day, otherwise you're out the running before you know it. Anticipating a really good game though, Derek. Hope we're not disappointed.
Well, here is the lineup for the hosts today.
Well, it's a 4-4-2 with a midfield diamond, and key to this shape will be the players either side of that diamond. When in possession, they'll go wider to give the team width. When they're defending, they'll tuck back in.
And this is how the lineup looks for Feyenoord. Stefan de Vrij plays alongside Virgil van Dijk in central defence. And they line up with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage. And the game begins. Zaha. That's not a bad ball. Not all that convincing defensively. Good tackle. Opportunity here. And a goal! Not wasting much time today. They strike first.
Well, when you see this again, the defending just isn't good enough. The clearance doesn't get enough height on it, doesn't get enough distance on it, and suddenly the ball's being played back into their danger area, and they don't reorganise themselves, and that's why the ball's in the back of their net.
And back underway, 1-0 it is. It might be on for them. You can sense the threat is there. Well, the keeper had a lot of ground to cover. Splendid save. Good refereeing, waiting for a natural break before administering the caution. Trying to pick out a teammate. A decisive clearance it was. And the assistant referee has raised his flag, offside. And fed forwards. Oh, couldn't pull them level.
Well, they certainly should be level. That was a great opportunity to score.
Wijnaldum. Wijndal. Jorginho Wijnaldum. Owen Wijndal. Wilfried Zaha. And he read it well, intercepting it. Running with the ball confidently. And far from the ideal cross. Keeper's ball all the way. This could be the equaliser. But oh, what an important save. How about that?
Well, at least he hit the target, but he should really beat the keeper from there. They should be level now. Well, these fans are demanding a comeback here, and the players are responding. Can they make it count now?
Jorginho Wijnaldum. Wilfried Zaha. A really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in. Well, what on earth happened there? An advantage with them. Referee says play on. Wijnaldum. Former. And Promes. Well, they're moving the ball neatly enough. Just looking for that decisive pass. Quincy Promes. Will he find the net? Oh, marvellous save. Great goalkeeping. Can he finish? And the keeper showing tremendous command. Well, play was allowed to carry on, but now that it's come to a halt, a caution. Keen to take it short here. Well, the referee not too happy with the challenge and blows for a free kick. It's been whipped towards the near post. That's great goalkeeping.
Well, what a save that is. He was so alert there.
They take it short. Great block. And he read it well. Here's Berghuis. In the right place to cut out the pass. Might be able to set up the chance. He read the cross, but now must clatter it clear. Well, it came to nothing in the end. He's found a pocket of space. The cross is on. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Jorginho Wijnaldum. Here's Former. Really well played pass. Moving the ball effectively, looking for the right moment. Well, he could really get at the opposition. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Putting his body on the line. Oh, maybe the equaliser. And how about that for a save?
Well, can they draw level here? The crowd certainly think so.
Delivering it. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. The two teams have switched around and are ready now for the second half. Salah. Well, they keep working away, looking for passing lanes. So a throw in here. Well, brilliant work to keep that one in play. Quincy Promes. Lammers. Room to manoeuvre on the wing. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. It might appeal to Wijnaldum. Terrific piece of anticipation. Well, Quincy Promes had plenty to say for himself in the first half. What did you make of what he put into the game?
Hang on, Derek, what a chance this is.
Oh, no, it's gone a-begging.
Well, they can't miss opportunities like that. What a chance to equalise.
Virgil van Dijk. Owen Wijndal. And Zaha has it. Lammers. Here's Former. That's a well-struck pass. Jorginho Wijnaldum. Former. Oh, a nice-looking pass. And a goal to increase their advantage to 2 overall. That little bit of a cushion. Now it's all about keeping the concentration.
Well, here it is again. The build-up is so patient. They're just waiting to play that killer pass at the right time. And from there, he never looked like missing. That's a lovely goal.
So 2-0 now. So half an hour remaining. Getting in there to intercept. And attempting the through ball. Terrific save. And the cross goes in. Real chance. And that is offside. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. He's got the right idea with that pass. Well, giving it a go in a bid to haul them back into this one.
Well, they're knocking at the door here, but they need to score soon.
De Vrij. Jorginho Wijnaldum. Owen Wijndal. Promes. Wijnaldum now. And fed forwards. And nicely parried away. A chance to whip it in. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. And I think the threat has been averted. Possession. And he might be through here. Superb stop. So a personnel change then. And there's the delivery. Well, threat over for now. Steven Bergwijn. Putting his body on the line. A really intense pressure applied. And the keeper flings himself at the ball. So the corner played into the box. Goalkeeper's ball, it was always going to be that way. And breaking at pace with menace. A real opening now. Well, the post getting in the way there. Oh, what an opportunity. And in it goes. They're getting closer. They're not finished yet.
Well, here's the goal again, and what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Well, 2-1 it is here. Well, there's still scope for late drama here. 5 minutes left and just one goal between the sides. Sam Lammers. It's with Bergwijn. It did look on for them, but not to be. Suchek. And that puts them in position. Can he keep his composure? And running through to the keeper. Well, the referee has instructed the fourth official to put 2 minutes on the board. Trailing as they are, they're not likely to get too many opportunities late in this game. That's a useful cross. And that is the end of the game. It goes into the history books as a home defeat.
Well, Derek, it was a hard-fought contest, which neither side completely dominated, but the result will certainly hurt them. They need to bounce back next time out.
Well, Quincy Promes really caught the eye, I think it's fair to say. How would you sum up his contribution?
Well, he should be pleased with himself today because he performed really well, he scored a good goal and they won the game. An excellent day all round.
Peace, peace, peace. Yeah, we come in peace, peace, peace. From the west to the east, north to the south, in the belly of the beast. One, two. Feels like they'll be sitting, watch the sky turning heather grey. Black and white, watching money leading men astray. Falling in and out of light as the heavens spray. We mix the with the lemonade. Trying to counteract them. Used to laugh when I said it made my belly ache. My belly ached every day.